landscape is a set of very complex and sophisticated systems. So for this landscape to dominate, it would need to be the adaptability of the system, of the bank, for the new challenges, for the new technologies, to the ability to implement them, and in addition to stay compliant, because the banking landscape might change, but the regulatory requirements and the requirements of the other internal players of the banking, like other banks, like other regulators from the other countries that might have an impact on the banking itself. So they might not be changing, or they might be moving in the different directions. So for the bank to really prosper, it needs to adapt really fast and do it good, and in addition do it in a way that can be traced and can be how do you put it? So the other players would know what you are doing.
Traditional banking organizations are facing the challenge of managing with legacy systems, old programming languages, and etc. And it's becoming more evident that they need to digital transform. The big problem with that is that you need an army of engineers to go document processes, figure out the hidden flows, refactor the code, and etc. Today, although with the rise of AI, we see that coding agents are helping us to achieve all these things automated. They discover the workflows, they can recommend how you can break down the monoliths to microservices, and also help you to rewrite and modernize your applications in a newer programming language.
Looking ahead to 2026-2027, the Cyprus banking landscape is expected to remain stable and increasingly digital. Banks are likely to continue strengthening balance sheets, focusing on asset quality, capital adequacy, and profitability following years of restructuring. Digital transformation and automation will accelerate, particularly in compliance, payments, and ESG, and customer onboarding. Increased regulatory scrutiny, especially around AML and sanctions, will shape operating models. Cyprus is expected to remain an important regional hub for international clients, wealth management, and cross-border activities. So overall, the sector is likely to be more resilient, technology-driven, and compliant-focused, with selective growth opportunities rather than rapid expansion.
Since MoneyGate naturally interacts with corporate clients and hence with the CFOs of organizations, the CFOs want our organization to make their life easy. In order to do that, they expect at all times their user experience and the tools that we provide them to be in such a way that it makes their time in our platform as efficient as possible. And this is what we try to do at MoneyGate. We continue enhancing our product and making the user experience as efficient and as optimized as possible.
So at T-Rox, we're not focusing on the prices, we're focused on the infrastructure. And from this perspective, we see a lot of opportunities coming up 2026, 2027. One of these opportunities will be the tokenization, what is basically all over the world. We will see a big adoption of stable coins, and digital assets will become more and more the center of finance and banking operations.
Clients of today are facing a more complicated world with a lot more rules about how to borrow and a lot more rules about how to invest. Clearly, they need to know these rules better and they need a guiding hand. Complexity is the number one problem. And that means that clients need someone they can trust and systems and procedures they can trust for the result. In that respect, Alpha Bank invests in supporting the financial well-being of the country and at the same time make sure that we connect with the client to understand fully their needs and deliver products that match those needs at the right price. It's a very difficult world for young people these days, undertaking a capital decision to buy a house and one that marks their well-being for life. For me, number one priority is to make sure that these customers remain happy for the rest of their lives when they have taken an Alpha Bank loan.
The main needs of our customers today are, first of all, agility, meaning they need speed, they need answers in very short time, they need us to be proactive to their needs. So agility and speed is one of the major needs. The second need they want is to have a support, meaning they don't want existing pre-created solutions. They want, in fact, to have tailor-made solution because they are in a very competitive situation. And the last need that we see most of the time is to have our support and our support in the time, meaning not a short-term support, but a long-term relationship. This is mainly what makes the difference with the customers.
What we see is basically that our clients are not just looking for financing. Our clients need a partner. They need advice. They need someone who can understand how their business works and how a bank can be a partner to spot the opportunities, the risks, so it can finance and be a partner for a win-win outcome. So it's not a matter of just financing. In a world where regulations are being complex, technology is advancing at a very fast pace, you're just looking for a partner who can be there for the long term. And that's what we see, and that's in our motto. For MBG to be that partner through a win-win relationship and a partner for the long term.
So our clients are typically businesses that have users from all over the world. They require multiple different types of solutions for their business, which includes both acquiring, so being able to receive funds online from consumers, but also they want to be able to offer functionalities for those users to pay for their online purchases beyond just cards. They rely on multiple currency transactions. So we need to be able to cater to all of those different demands for our clients. This means that there is all sorts of different complexities that they navigate through, and we need to help them make the scene much more easy, the scene of payments, and they wish to get more visibility and control of their transactions. So at Payable, we are able to offer that. We have seamless solutions that are interconnected with various payment rails, but also with different payment methods or alternative payment methods are there, as they're known, offering different localization capabilities for our clients, real global capabilities, but also through our platform, which is brand new and newly launched, Payable One, we are able to give them all sorts of different access level, full visibility of their finances, different currency conversion tools, all at the tips of their fingers. So yeah, I'm happy that we're able to provide such solutions to our clients who are really looking for global scale, but in simple terms, and we do that.
Η ΣΥΤΑ διαχρονικά επενδύει σε όλες τις νέες και πρωτοποριακές τεχνολογίες. Είμαστε περήφανοι στη ΣΥΤΑ για τις επενδύσεις αυτές, αλλά πρέπει να είμαστε περήφανοι και ως κοινωνία, διότι η Κύπρος συγκαταλέγεται στις μόνες χώρες της Ευρωπαϊκής Ένωσης που έχουν πλήρη κάλυψη με 5G και δίκτυων οπτικών ινών. Παράλληλα, έχουμε αξιόπιστα κέντρα δεδομένων, αλλά και υποθαλάσσια καλώδια που διασυνδέουν την Κύπρο με εναλλακτικές επιλογές με το εξωτερικό. Οπότε όλες αυτές οι επενδύσεις μπορούν να αξιοποιηθούν από τις κυπριακές εταιρείες για να, μέσω των σύγχρονων υπηρεσιών μας, αλλά και από εταιρείες που σκέφτονται να επενδύσουν στην Κύπρο, αλλά και να δραστηριοποιηθούν στην Κύπρο και ειδικότερα χρηματοοικονομικά ιδρύματα. Είναι ένας σημαντικός παράγοντας γιατί κάποια εταιρεία να έρθει στην Κύπρο και να εγκατασταθεί στην Κύπρο. Οπότε θεωρούμε ότι όλο αυτό το οικοσύστημα υποδομών το οποίο χτίσαμε είναι ένας τρόπος που μπορούμε να αξιοποιήσουμε ως Κύπρος για να προσελκύσουμε ακόμα περισσότερες ξένες επενδύσεις.